AI. And I think to have a trial experience where you can start to gain customers' trust is critical. But you also want to govern that in a really good way. And typically with a trial, if it's might be paid, but it could also be free, and you want to cap what they're using and have a system that says, okay, once they've hit 2,000 tokens as a trialer, we are going to introduce a hard limit and make sure that they're not exceeding that limit as well. So I think it's really important to have the instrumentation in place that allow you to kind of manage and control what customers are using, or in this case, prospects are using, so as to not go above limits. And then once they're contracted and a customer of yours, much easier to say, okay, we've got overage prices if you go beyond those tokens, or we can send an invoice in arrears depending on what you've used. But again, all of this stuff sounds really easy to talk about, right? These principles, these philosophies. What's really hard is managing it if you're not used to doing this thing before. So if you're a company that has systems in place today for provisioning entitlements, it might look completely different than the model you're going to need for generative AI that's token based. So how do you reflect that, or how do you add that to your current system? That can be really tricky. And that's where I think having a flexible software monetization system can be valuable, not just for generative AI and new business line there, but even for your existing systems, to have everything in one place and really have clear visibility into what a customer is using and how they're using the product.